Wow, wow, wow. Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing? Alex and a pizza? What a night. Oh. Okay, I did have a nice dinner. We made some pasta, but pizza always sounds good, man. I think, like, I could always go for, like, a singular slice of pizza. Always sounds good. I'm choosing between watching TGA or Alex.
I'm choosing between watching TGA or Alex.
What's TGA? Why don't I know this stuff? I feel like I should always know this stuff, but I always forget. Hello, everyone. How you doing, Hung Daddy? How you doing, Jimbo? Bannon, how you doing? Scum, how you doing? Jabalt, how you doing? Naj, how you doing? Actually, I should have, speaking of Naj, I should have wore a sweater today because I'm a little chilly. Actually, you know what? I have time to go get a sweater. Give me one moment. I'm going to get a sweater. One sec. Oh, it's the Game Awards? Starfield won everything? Stop. No, actually? Are you being... Whoa, are you actually being serious? I'm watching both? Do it. Dude, no way, bro. Sweater weather? Dude, it's so nice. It's so nice, like, when you can wear a sweater indoors. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I'm kind of like I enjoy the cold weather inside type thing. But I like being able to have a nice sweater with a nice warm drink, you know? Mic check, mic check. What's going on, Deb? How you doing? Alex, what do you think of the Flexi Spot desks? I don't quite know all the differences between all those standing desks. Are they different at all? Like, what is the difference between half of those desks anyways? I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know. I haven't really looked into it. I do think, because I think a few people here have them. What's up, Dirty? I think people here have them, and I'm sure there's some difference, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna get one if I redo my stuff. I think I'm gonna do one. I wouldn't mind doing a standing desk for the next setup. I have an uplift. The feature set is exactly the same, and the price is about the same. I've had it for 5+ years. Okay, that's good to know too. Finally able to catch a stream. What's going on, Dan? How you doing? Cheap ones wobble a lot. Oh, that would make sense. That would definitely make sense. I didn't even think of that. So, I think if I do one, I would, I don't know. I feel like the only difficult part would be getting it, because can you do pre-programmed like heights? Or does it, you just kind of like have to eyeball it every single time? Sweater looking cozy. Yeah, I'm just chilly today. They have memory settings? Oh, that's cool. You will need longer cables. I can imagine. I can imagine. Wife's Bauer Light is built today with the root beer float. Ooh, sounds so good. You know what's crazy? Can I tell you guys? I'll tell you guys 2 stories about today. I had a person reach out to me who was originally arguing with me about the Bauer Light, saying how like it's 3 years too late, this will never sound good, what a waste of time, like who would buy this? Turns out their girlfriend bought them one as a surprise or something like that. I don't remember the exact story. He messaged me on Discord this morning, and it was like a long-winded thing, basically saying how wrong he was, because he's like, this sounds better than most of the stuff in my collection that's priced 3 times as high as it. And it makes you wonder, like, sometimes do people just get angry for the sake of getting angry, you know? I don't know, man. I don't know. At least he can admit defeat. Yeah, you always got to respect that. Is it snowing yet over there? It was supposed to snow, I think, but it was just raining today. I wanted to, I don't know, yesterday was beautiful, by the way. And I really wanted to go out yesterday, but I couldn't because I was so busy. Today is, it's kind of whatever. Also, my other story is I've been using a new toothpaste. They had a pack of 5 on sale at Costco. So we bought this a while ago and we're finally using the pack of 5. Man, it is making my teeth so sensitive. I hate it. Dude, B&D, how you doing, man? Hello, hello. All right, let's take a look at today's build. What do we got up on the table today? Krytuk's top toothpaste? No. Canada has Costco's? Yeah. I think there's also, at one point, I don't know if they still exist anymore, Price Club? I think that might have been Canada only. The Price Club. So we're doing a Zenith from the brand who shall not be named. This was designed by someone else though, so this was not designed by Rama. It was vendored by Rama. I was thinking SAT 75. How did you guys feel about the SAT 75? Like not that new thing coming out for it, but how did you guys feel about the SAT 75? Bam. Little Rama PCB, well, Wilburworks PCB, which is nice. We love the Wilburworks PCBs. Loctite toothpaste. Oh man, I want to look into the new plastic ones. Oh yeah, I'm actually excited for the new plastic ones, but I really did not like the originals. I was not a big fan of the SAT 75 when it first came out, only because I always felt like the sound was just something that I just did not like at all. It was something I did not care for. Okay, I guess we can start today's build. Wilburworks the GOAT. We have a nice little Wilburworks PCB. Mammoth 75 worth it. Oh, they have stock of the Mammoth? I thought the Mammoth was a cool keyboard. It looked nice. I would say sound-wise, don't expect it to be like the clackiest thing, but if you like foamier builds, then that's definitely a good move. I like the way it looked. I like the big knob on it. It's also my girlfriend's favorite keyboard in her collection, so if you want a biased answer, she would tell you that it's the best keyboard ever. Ah man, I love Wilburworks PCBs. Look at that. They're so stylish looking. That little the black border around, I mean, it's kind of harder to see on this one here, but it has that nice border around the PCB. Very, very pretty. Very pretty. I want a girlfriend to like my keyboardy. What the? Actually, you know this client also had that jur that we built yesterday, and I did some changes to it, which I'll show you guys later. But there was one change in particular that was kind of like, it threw me for a loop because I think it's kind of a bad design, but you have to basically change the position of diodes if you want the LEDs, the indicator LEDs to work. Weird design. Weird design. And we got a big old, I think this is brass. Yeah, this is brass. This is not aluminum. This is heavy. Finn, what kind of gear are you looking for? All my stuff is in my kit list. ! Kit. Really? Way too lucky. What does she use then? Does she just use like a standard keyboard? Does anyone know about the LED type size? LED type / size for soldering into a board. Do you mean the standard little diodes, Dirty? I think you need 3mm. LED diode 3mm. All right, let's move this to the side. And then I do have the wire already pre-prepped. The only thing I need to get up and do today is pick out keycaps with you guys. Then we have the keyboard. I think this is the Zenith, right? Yes, the Zenith. What color is this? Okay. I also have a Zenith that is unbuilt that I do not ever want to build because the color's yucky. This is just the standard one. Yeah, it's a beautiful keyboard, truly. I like the board, but RamaWorks screwed up on the color of the Oro ones. So the Oro, instead of being this cool bronze color, turned out, unfortunately, it turned out PP yellow instead of bronze. So it just looks like someone hadn't hydrated in a while and decided to use the toilet. So unfortunately, that's how mine turned out. Orange, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 9 months. Thank you, dude. Ow, I just hit my knee. That's unfortunate. Yep. I don't recall. Oh, there's a little scratch in this keyboard over here. Is it a scratch? There's a little tiny little scratch in the board over here. Tiny little one right there. I don't know if that was factory related or maybe the client when they took it out because it's pre-opened already. It's okay. It is a-okay. All right, let's put some stuff on this
Any
guy.
thought on the to 6 trailer, Alex?
So I only watched a little bit of it. I actually still haven't sat down and watched it all. I don't really got much to say. I think the game will probably be fun to people. But I don't really know how to feel about it, you know? Like I don't know if I feel like damn, that's going to be a good game. It kind of really hasn't captured me in that way. Like how do you guys feel about it? Saint tier 3 for 6 months? Oh my god, man. Saint, I hope you're having an absolute lovely day today, man. Saint. You are a saint. Has anyone ever told you that? I hope you're well today, man. Love you, Alex. Love you too, man. I hope you're doing super, super well today, dude. How in the hell does Saint have money after this? Saint, I don't know what Saint does, but you know what? I'm trying to tell you this. Saint is literally a saint. Saint is legitimately so nice. Don't care much for GTA, but I hope people have fun with it. That's all I can hope for as well, but ultimately, I don't know if the game's gonna be for me. Seriously though, I need to pause one more time. Saint, I need to tell you this one more time, bro. Thank you so much for all the support you give this channel. Love you, man. I hope you're doing the most fantastic you've ever been. And I hope all the good things happen to you, my friend. Thank you so much, man. Looks just like Florida. I heard that. Saint is the Chad. Too kind, man. Way too kind. Blows my mind. Yeah. See, this board's pretty. It's a pretty board. It looks cool in the curl. See, this is what I like about this particular board. They didn't do any branding on the back. Instead, they left this really clean and simple. It looks beautiful. And then they put the logo right here. I much prefer when boards do this rather than stick the logo on the weight itself. I got that little bit of a bad throat tonight, but much prefer when people do that. Fine, we can do Craig. Oh, no, oh my god, please. All right, let's start doing our stabilizers. Let me quickly look at the layout the client wanted. I'm pretty sure it's pretty standard, but let's see. Where the fuck is my chat with this guy? Oh, here it is. Yeah, we're doing standard, 1, 2. Okay, so we're doing 4 stabs total. But how will I know if it... That's how I feel sometimes. Like, I get designers want to stick their logos on things. I get it. Even like major brands do that. And I get sometimes it's for advertising. Like, I can understand if you want to plaster your logo on a laptop, you know what I mean? But I mean, like on a keyboard, when you got like a brand name facing on the keyboard facing you, I think the idea of a keyboard, a custom anyways, it's most of the time it's probably going to live at home. So when people start plastering brand names, it's not even for advertisement at that point. I just think it's like poor design choice sometimes. Or tacky design choice more like. So I'm not big into it. I think we saved Greg for the derivative. I swear to God, you guys. Don't, please. Don't do that. That's Christmas Eve, bro. That is our Christmas Eve stream. That's going to be my Christmas present from you guys. The use of Greg on my derivative. Actually, it's not a bad Christmas present. Where is Gregory? Gregory is half on the unicorn right now. I disassembled Gregory a little bit. Gregory is like fine china you take out for occasions. It's the special crystal cups that you take out. Oh my gosh. What color derivative? I believe the name of the color is clay. Gregory murdered Alex. You guys. Guys, we need to let him pick the set for his personal board. I doubt that. You know, I doubt that's going to happen. I highly doubt it. This is Boneyard. It's Boneyard on the Demium. I think Boneyard on silver boards looks absolutely stunning. Like, it is such a pretty colorway. So pretty. Is my camera doing that thing again? We're going to like reset it a little bit. Oh no, it's fine today. But this is the Demium 65. If you guys want more info on it, exclamation point keyboard. They've done a few changes to this board over the course of me using it and streaming it. So one of the big changes was they changed the magnets because it's a magnet keyboard, so you don't actually need to like do screws or anything. You just literally lift the top off and you get access to the keyboard. And then the second thing they changed was they put those, what are they called? Little gaskets, or not gaskets rather, but silicone inserts on their flex cut PCB. So the keyboard ends up sounding... Actually, the switches I have in here are a bit lighter. Yeah, I put the Demium in my rotation. Ever since the silicone inserts for the flex cut PCB, it's been used a lot more. The reason I like it, I like tinkering with my stuff, even though I have like set things that I like tinkering. This is one of the boards I tinker with often because it's just so easy to open. So, wait, live? Mochi Boy, hello, how are you? I love the Artisan. It's like one of my few Artisans that I have left in this hobby. Other than that, I have pretty much sworn off Artisans. It's funny, I was having this conversation with someone. Would you guys agree that Artisan collecting is a hobby within the hobby? Would you guys agree or disagree? Mochi, my day's going pretty good today. I actually took it a little bit slower today. I was finalizing some client stuff for keyboard builds. And then I was also... I sort of took it easy today. I was editing photos most of the day today, and I took a few photos, which I haven't gotten to today, but mostly just doing that. Sub-hobby? I would... Okay, do you think when you guys call it a sub-hobby, do you mean like... Would you say keyboard collecting is the catalyst to get into Artisans? Low key, I would consider it a separate hobby. I think they intersect, but I kind of think it's a separate hobby. A lot of Artisan collectors I know don't actually give a shit about collecting keyboards. But you know what? Maybe it is a hobby within the hobby. Maybe you guys are right there. Related hobbies. They're like decor on a wedding cake. Looks nice, but doesn't serve the same function as the rest of the cake. Nice analogy. Yeah, it's wild. Yeah, the conversation we had about some of the Artisan stuff was pretty crazy. Artisans are insane, man. Like I'm not to take away from anything, like the experience that I had there, but like, dude, I'm kind of glad I'm out of that. Artisan collecting got way too crazy, man. I kind of felt myself leaning into like, well, you know, like I just need a few more for this collection. Oh, these are the rare ones that are going to cost me, you know, hundreds of dollars per. I can deal with that. I got to complete the collection, and I'm glad I stopped right when I started thinking that way. I am so glad. Also, I'm sorry, my skin is like so dried out right now, guys, so it's probably gross looking, but nothing I can do. I've been moisturizing. Nothing helps. Compliment for Elquan. Elquan, if you were a hobby within the hobby, actually, even if you were buried deep down inside the hobby, bro, I would stop at nothing to find you, all right? Nothing at all. And then you'd be my main hobby, all right, Elquan? Related, but I know some people that like my GFs, like my GF that collects Artisans and couldn't care less about collecting more than one board. Yep, I know tons of people like that. They, like, a lot of people just do not care about the keyboard aspect of the hobby. It is crazy. Alex has been doing what with moisturizer? Trying to hydrate my skin again, bro. Honestly, my skin's getting pretty bad. Like, it's getting pretty dried out in certain areas. This thumb, like, it's cracking a little bit too. I think it's just because we have the heat on right now. And whenever we have the heat on, the the condo feels very, like, dry. Maybe I just need to get the humidifier going again. We put away the humidifier last year. We still haven't taken it out. My skin needs 205G0. I wonder how that would work. I feel like it would sting when you put it on. What's the keyboard on top today? Today we're using the Demium 65. Actually, I don't even remember what the price point of these are right now. So nice.
Alex B.O. Balix B.A. Nana Nana Fof Alex Hi.
Thank you, Rock. Appreciate you, man. I hope you're having a good one today, bro. How's your day been? These are $275. Actually, not bad. $275 USD. Damn, the Canadian conversions suck. I don't know how us in Canada survive buying things. It's like $100 difference sometimes. That sounded funny. Yeah, that was pretty good. Sometimes the TTS has some real bangers. 9,000 CAD. I really need to slow my roll for keyboard purchases. I have enough and I don't need any more. Dude, hey, I feel you, man. Just take time to enjoy what I have. You know, I've said this, I went through the same thing, man. I went through this whole purchasing spree and then I got everything. And in my case, I kind of feel like I didn't regret it per se, but like I feel like I overdid it. But now I'm going through this new phase of like, I do buy stuff in the hobby, but it's more stuff that I can sink my teeth into. And what I mean by that is like, I'll buy some fun switches and stuff that I can experiment with that's a little bit more involved and less of an overall cost than buying tons of different keyboards. So maybe it isn't even so much that you just slow your roll, but like, take this as advice, not what to do. Maybe just try like exploring a little aspect of a big hobby. You know what I mean? Like I've even been kind of into like picking up the more than I used to be, picking up the odd keycap set. But right now I think keycaps and switches are like my main thing within this hobby today, or like to this day. Azure Dragons. Ooh. Yeah, I did look into the HMX switches you guys were asking me about, but then I also have the Gatoron Curry switches. We have cheese switches. Let me show you guys something. Do I still have it in my room? I need to show you guys the most hilarious thing ever. Let me go get it and I'll show you guys. cheese switches. But then in this little container, they have little blocks of cheese. Not real cheese. That'd be funny if it was real cheese. That'd stink. Cheese. Does it smell like cheese? It smells like plastic. Please lube with Cheese Whiz. Ew. I'm not a big fan of cheese. Actually, I don't mind Cheese Whiz on some things. I'm not a Cheese Whiz guy. You know, even more recently, I'm slowly starting to find less enjoyment in, you know those craft singles? I don't really consume a lot of cheese. I like cheese. But I find now that, first of all, the craft singles are kind of pricey now. It's weird because I would rather pay the same amount of money. So I think it's about, how much is a craft singles pack? Like $5-6 or something like that for a pack? You get like 18 slices or something like that. I would rather pay the $5 or $6 for a pack of 10 of the real cheddar cheese slices, because I feel like they taste better. And I kind of like, when I had the craft single slices, I'd keep them in the fridge and never use them. And with the other cheese, I actually tend to use it more often. So, you know, actually eat the thing that I'm buying. Throw a slice into some milk and butter, foolproof sauce, the American cheese, like the craft singles. I feel like craft singles are great on a burger and in a grilled cheese sandwich. And I think that's about it. Like when I put them in sandwiches with like cold cuts and stuff, I really don't like the taste of them. It tastes very artificial. Go full foodie and get better cheeses. Get some high-end fat like European butter, and then the additives like to emulsify them into a cracked version of American cheese. This sounds so complicated. I don't know what to do. I have one little block of cheese that I slice when needed to. It's like a double smoked American cheddar. And then I picked up a little bit of, oh man, I can never remember the name of this cheese. I also picked up a tiny little thing of Gouda, which is already gone. We already ate that. And then what's the one with the little not pepper pieces, but like, it has a little bit of like a kick to it. Pepper Jack, is it called? We picked up a little bit of that one. That one there, I only eat. But I like that one there personally. It is pepper jack, okay. Hello, King. What's up, King? I filled my keyboard with blue cheese crumbles so you don't have to. Oh my God, that would stink, bro. You can combine American cheese plus literally any smoked or hard aged cheese with. Oh, interesting. Okay. Bro, we got a black truffle garlic Gouda and it's absolutely insane. Wait, what? That sounds really good, actually. So I noticed though, man, I feel like, okay, low key, I kind of want to talk about this subject. I noticed I've been picking up more of like the smoked cheeses, if you want to call them that. And I've definitely noticed a sharper taste. That's like the only fancy thing. I don't even consider this fancy. Dude, some of the cheeses are so nice tasting. But I think I don't think it's acquired. I think you just have to like that kind of stuff. Wait, Alex? Not Adam? What happened? Smoked cheeses are really nice, but it's really easy to go overboard in the smoke. Some of them we've tried have definitely been a little bit more sharp. Definitely sharper. Oh, you called me Adam? It's okay. You know what? Adam lives in my mind rent-free as well. So that's okay. That's okay, Ren. That's okay. Adam is, he's quite the character here. So I love cheese, but rarely consume it because of the GF is lactose. Oh, okay. Isn't it with certain cheeses though, like the more you age certain cheeses, the less lactose they contain? Is that correct or am I incorrect on that? For Thanksgiving, I did baked, how do you pronounce that? Cheese top with fig and port wine. Ooh. Wine reduction is so tasty. I've only done it one time in a recipe ever, which was we did some scallops. The 1 or 2 times we bought scallops, I did it with white wine because we just had someone gifted us white wine and we don't really drink wine. And then I put a little bit into the scallops with some butter and some like herbs. Oh, it tasted so good. Then I tried doing it again with just the butter and herbs. The wine changed the taste of it. Next time, if I ever do it again, I think I would like to try that again. That is right, which is why intolerant people can eat that. Oh, so you can eat some cheeses. Did you already try the Gruyere Swiss cheese? Vic, what is that? Is that like a fancy Swiss cheese? I actually haven't picked up Swiss cheese yet. Is stream dying or is it just me? I am not dropping frames. It's most likely Twitch. I don't know. Just you, sadly. It's you. It's this has been like a daily story with Twitch these days. Unfortunately, it's you. Oh, that's sad. Is a cheese coming from Switzerland, and even if you are intolerant, you can eat it? Oh, interesting. It's like a melty cheese with some funk. Usually that's good, right? My GF is intolerant and she can eat that. It's good though, right? Like it's tasty? Damn. I kind of want to make myself a grilled cheese sandwich. Maybe not tonight. Maybe I'll make one tomorrow night or something. Grilled cheese sandwiches. You can't go wrong, man, with a good grilled cheese sandwich. Actually, my go-to if I'm going to make a grilled cheese sandwich, though, is I got to put bacon, a little bit of bacon inside. I love that little added hit of bacon. Ooh, that shit tastes good, man. She eats cereal but then leaves milk in the bowl? Isn't she just not big on milk? I can get that though. You know, like if you want like that, you know, sort of experience of eating cereal with milk and then you just don't like the milk. Grilled cheese with garlic butter is so good. Oh, I should try that. Okay, I actually have not tried that. I should do that though. That does sound delish. Have you had tomato bacon jam in a burger sandwich? No, what is that? Grilled cheese and tomato soup sounds bomb right now. I know I'm new to the stream, but I love how relaxing it is. Nerdy, we try our best here. Sometimes I feel like the stream gets a little bit weird because we get a little sussy. But most of the time it's like this. It's only weird when Tim and Angel or one of the other guys comes in and starts flirting with everyone in chat. So most of the time it's chill. So wait, what is bacon jam? I don't think I've ever tried that. Bacon jam. I don't really like jam, so it just sounds like weird to me. I am not a sus lord, please. If everyone wasn't so damn cute, oh my god, Gio, when are we chatting soon? I feel like I need to chit chat with you sometime soon, my friend. All right, we only need like one washer for today, I think. Thankfully. Bacon jam is exactly what it sounds like. So how do you make bacon jam? Oh god, dude, soon I hope. I just need to relax with the crew again. Has work been really busy for you, Gio? I'm assuming it has been, which is never a bad thing, right? I'm wondering to do a 65 keyboard. Which one would you recommend? And I'd like to make it clacky. If you want to make, like, I think my go-to guaranteed clacky sounding 65, like, you know, the brighter sounding keyboards. Yeah, just what Woad said. I would pick the Envoy. That's kind of my go-to easy choice for today. As for other 65s, I feel like some of the other recommendations I might have might get a little expensive, and I don't even know if there's stock left of them. Like the Forever 65 was good. Don't even know if there's stock left of that. But past that, I'm not terribly positive what else would fall in the realm of clacky. See, I kind of disagree with the Neo being clacky or brighter sounding. I think the Neo is very like in the middle, leaning towards bassier sounding. With Bison BCPs is clacky? Okay, well that's good to know then. I would just assume that like most of the Neos sounded like the two configs that I made or two ways that I made it, which was pretty much kind of in the middle both ways. There's no stock on the aluminum forever, but I believe Drift Mechanics wants to do a PC forever. Ooh, that would be nice, actually. I'm kind of going on my PC keyboard kick again, which has been fun. I got my Neo with no foam, alu plate, and Oil Kings, and it's not too shabby. It's a genuinely nice board. Actually, right now I'm still kind of going through a silver phase with my keyboards, but I think I'm kind of swinging back into a polycarb phase, and then I can feel myself going back into like an all black stealthy phase. But I'm resisting that because I have somewhere in my collection too many all black keyboards. And I went for that stealthy look way too many times that I don't think I need any more in my collection. Have I ever tried edibles? No, I have not. I'm kind of nervous to try those. O-ring mount in the Neo is not it though. I can't remember which one was which though. I think it was the O-ring. One of the mounting methods inside the Neo was not that favorable to me. So I believe it was that one. Do you like to film the switches or only lube it? Depends on the switch. Good question though. Sometimes with switches, you absolutely need films, and sometimes you absolutely don't. I think most switches are fine with just lube, but I think more than anything, what you should try to do is try to pick a spring that you like. There's not an insignificant amount of times I want your stream on edibles. You watch me while you're having edibles? Is it more fun that way? Blue just said something about edibles. They're illegal, and I will tell you, watching stuff on edibles can make you enhance the experience. I can imagine, dude. You know, for me though, it's just like, it's sort of like a time thing, man. I'm not gonna lie. I think I would be more open to trying things if, and I'm not saying this to like score sympathy, but it's like, I work a lot. And after I'm done work, I don't even want to think about anything. I just want to like watch a show or like, I don't know, play a video game and then sleep. There's like no in between, like I should do this, I should do that. Today was a little bit of a slower day for me. And I think my only, like while I was lubing switches, all I did today was just watch a few episodes of Clone Wars. Do those on an edible? I just feel like that's very time consuming for whatever reason. My wife and I will sometimes will watch something and I find myself concentrating on like a bell in the back of the music. Really? That's interesting. That's prime edible time? I only do it for like an hour though, like 30 minutes to an hour. Although I did play Fortnite for like an hour and a half last night. We had a blast playing Fortnite. We didn't really, I think we won one round. We were pretty happy about one big win, but that was about it. All right, let's do this. Let me grab a cloth. Oh, the sticker's adhered to the back. Let me wipe down the plate a little bit. I saw that Mekibo has PC Kages in stock. You know, that's a board I wouldn't mind picking up for myself. That is definitely a nice board. All right. On a Sour Patch Kid. What's your guys' favorite candy? What lens do you use typically for your keyboard photography? Ooh, that's a fun question. This guy right here. This is the lens oh sorry, I don't know why this is like this. This is the lens I primarily use. It's a Fuji 80mm. It is, I think, one of my favorite lenses to use on a keyboard photo shoot. But then occasionally I do use a 50mm. Skittles? Oh man, Mochi. Nerd rope clusters are my girlfriend's favorite thing, bro. It's weird because I find them to be like okay, but my girlfriend loves those. Thank you, Saint. Yeah, this is you know, it's funny too because this macro is a rather accessible macro when it comes to lenses. At least when I picked it up, it was rather accessible because some macros can get pretty pricey. They're addicting. They don't make them anymore, but shockers. What are those? I have to admit though, Skittles were something in high school that I ate like anytime I would have a dollar, well, I think it was like $1.75 or $2 back in the day. We had a vending machine in my high school and I would pick up a pack of Skittles. Like whenever I could, man. And then when I left high school, I was not big into Skittles anymore. I think I kind of got sick of Skittles. It's like $1.50 at my work. For Skittles? That's not bad. Actually, that's a really good price for Skittles. Anything with toffee? Dude, Score. I don't know if you guys have that in America. Score is like it's like my guilty pleasure chocolate. But I know that my teeth hate when I eat Score. Or any sort of like hard toffee chocolate. We do in Minnesota. Is it in Minnesota? I'm pretty positive, right? Heath Bar? Is Heath Bar the same thing? Oh wait, do we want... Hold on one sec. I just need to double check if the client wanted stepped caps indeed. Fifth Avenue Bar is my jam, but they're kind of tough to find. You know what was really good that was really tough to find? I don't really know that particular one. For a brief moment in time, I have to pay my fucking respects to this chocolate, bro. Because for a brief moment in time, do I have my... I don't. It's okay. They had coffee flavored M&Ms. Was it M&Ms? Yeah, it was M&Ms. Coffee flavored. For a brief, small window of time. They were delicious. Actually, I believe they were coffee nut. So they were a peanut and a coffee. They were my favorite thing on like that would if they still made those today, that would be my absolute favorite hands down chocolate ever. They do not make them. They stopped making those things. I knew you guys were making a coffee nut joke. Absolutely knew it. Okay, I think I do need to solder in a few switches here because in typical fashion, the Wilba PCB is a little bit curved. So we're gonna switch, you know, do a few.
My
here.
favorite candy is your sweet mustachioed smile.
Arrow? What the? That's crazy, bro. Thank you, dude. I appreciate the prime. Coffee nut? Yep, that's the flavor. Are those Holy Pandas? They are Holy Pandas. This is a classic combo. Brass and Holy Panda. Binamin, my favorite tactile switches. Marmite or Vegemite. You know, I have not tried either one of those. Do you do lattes or straight coffee? That's a great question. I am I'm comfortable with just straight coffee. Whenever I have a latte, I feel more thirsty afterwards. Do you guys know what I mean? I never feel satisfied after drinking a latte. I don't think there's ever been a time where I'm like, that was good. I always just reach for a glass of water and then the flavor of the latte just gets washed out of my mouth. So drink another latte? That's a latte. I'm sorry, guys. If you guys need to leave stream after that one there, that's fine. Lattes are fake coffee. Unsubbed. Bro. Bye. Nice pun. Dies of cringe. Oh, Alex trying to be Glarses. No, if I was Glarses, I would do this. That's a latte. That's what Glarses would do. See you latte? I only drink Tim's latte. What the? Wink, wink. What? One sec, guys, while I get these soldered in. Tim has fallen off so hard, it's wild. Poor Tim. Are those drop holy panties? They are. They are. Damn, calling him out like that. I can already see Tim's reaction now. Fuck you guys. Fuck you. You're so annoying. Smarter Child is actually, you don't understand, he's actually dying of laughter right now. Bro, Tim Hortons? I legit thought we were talking about Tim. Because someone mentioned Tim earlier. Hey, but that's crazy that no one disagreed with that. That's crazy. That's even more crazy that absolutely zero people disagreed with Tim. That's crazy, bro. That's all I'm saying. But Tim Hortons does suck ass. Rip Tim. All Tims. Tim can fall off if he was never on. Damn, Minty. No, I love Tim. If Tim was a full-time streamer, I think he would actually do very well for himself. But instead he chooses to only stream once a week with me, and that's his hindrance. Truly his hindrance. He would be so good. Yeah, if he brought back his singing and actually sang for redeems, 110%. Instead of just refunding people points. Wild to me. Let me just quickly wash my hands, guys. One moment. I like his Gran Turismo streams. Does he even do those still? I haven't seen him online like ever. 1 second. Oh, put these over here. They're gonna fall down. I think I need a little sink right next to my gaming, or not gaming, but my work setup over here. I like how you're making keyboards. It's very satisfying. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Let's put the rest of these switches in. Chaser started working in the pharmacy at CVS, busting like 12 hours. Dude, I get that holiday hustle, man. But as long as you're taking care of yourself outside of that, bro. Is everything okay outside of working hard? How do you drop Holy Pandas compared to the OG Frankenswitch? I only have 1 or 2 sets of the OG stuff. I would say they're pretty close. I mean, if you gave me both of them right now, I'd probably be hard pressed to tell the difference unless they're super side by side, but I wouldn't know. We need to gamble more. What the? I don't know what set we're going to be using tonight. I really didn't think. I was thinking minimal. I thought that could be really nice on tonight's keyboard. We could also do a PBT set tonight. I might have something super stealthy for tonight if you guys trust me. Keebs won't break up with you. True. Gia broke up with me, so I'm keeping myself busy right now. Hey, wasting. You can keep yourself busy here, my guy. The keyboard hobby, we're here for you, my guy. I know sometimes that's a tough Tough little bridge to cross in life, but I don't know what's wrong. This switch is broken, I think. The legs on the outside are all like expanded outwards. Some call it addiction, I call it commitment. God damn. Just hit on Alex, it'll make you feel better. I guess so. What's the fully built silver board on your desk? That thing looks sick. This is the Demium 65, which I actually think they're in stock still. PBT fans Ryokan? I have not seen that set. What's it look like? What's the color scheme? My thumb hurts from pushing these into the brass plate. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. Kinda hurts. Just wanted to say that your Gerbil is one of the best sounding keyboards I've ever heard. So I'll show you guys right now before I forget. I did a little bit of changing up on that board today. I reached out to the client because you know what? I was like, you know what? Maybe I missed this since it wasn't in their build notes. So little change. I installed some LEDs and I put the little caps lock indicator and the scroll lock and num lock. I put this guy here on for the client. This was such an interesting experience and kind of a learning experience in the same way because this PCB isn't just like, oh, hey, you want the LEDs? They work. They require you to desolder the really small diodes and reorient them. I don't know why the designer of the PCB decided this was like a fun thing to do. It really wasn't. It was small, like very small and like tedious to do, kind of nerve-wracking. But I got it working and now we have these really cool LEDs that turned out really sick on this board. This is such a nice board. I got pictures to take of this. I screwed it all in, so I aligned the LEMO connector on the back. Much nicer than we had it on stream, so this is all finalized and ready to go. This was an amazing experience. Kind of normal? I would actually beg to differ on that. I've had a few boards where they have indicators that are optional, and there's better ways to go about it. I don't know why I just found out the GMK Chaos 3 exists, but I want it so bad, it's so cursed. GMK Chaos 3 exists? Which one? What does Chaos 3 even look like again? If I want a vintage MX black, should I buy an old Weiss? Yeah, I could. Are you just looking for switches? Oh, is that the one with the backward legends? I can't remember. Man, the Key Kobo Wob on novel keys is amazing value and quality. Yeah, the Key Kobo sets are actually pretty good value. I will admit there. Even though they have like some funky bits to them here and there, like the smallest of small things, but that shelf, the one behind me over here, this is from IKEA. It's a very basic IKEA shelf, Saint. Truth be told, a lot of the furniture I have in my condo right now is very temporary furniture. Like, it was never meant to be like a forever thing. We bought it because it was cheaper, and I'm hoping to still find use for it in the future. But if we end up getting a bigger place somewhere down the road, I'd like to redo everything and have everything a little bit more of like a... I hate to say this, and I'm grateful for what I have, but the IKEA stuff is not very good quality. And dude, I am not kidding you. While we were building, you guys can't see them, there's other IKEA shelves here. As I was building those shelves, I think I dropped like a screw, and like all the little paint or whatever it is just chips so easily on it. I think I was moving it around one day and then I also chipped something on it. So it already looks like the paint on some of this IKEA stuff is just like old. Not the biggest fan, but it does look pretty from afar. I got a drawer from this guy from IKEA named Alex. He's an asshole. Oh God. Sounds accurate for IKEA. Yeah, I think down the road I'd like to pick up something a little bit more of like a quality shelf. You know what? I have to admit I agree with you there. I've also had better luck with some Amazon stuff. I think the IKEA stuff's just like more accessible, if you want to call it that. I did, Exile. What do you think? Is it me? The Alex drawers? Yeah, the Alex drawers aren't bad. They have some other, like, IKEA does have some good stuff. They have some stuff that you can kind of mix in and makes it look like, you know, good quality furniture. But, like, my room is primarily all IKEA. I think, dude, the worst thing for me is those IKEA legs for desks. They are the most unstable thing I've had the displeasure of using. The countertops are nice, too. I like this countertop. It has been super durable, I got to admit. I've been very, very happy with it. Most of the furniture, though, outside of the countertops and the Alex drawers are pretty ass, in my opinion. I'd be curious about that too, Skullhead. I don't know if I'm going to swap out the desk. I think I would just pick up the sit stand stuff. Because... since also I can tell is broken. I think if I want a quality desk top, or whatever you want to call this, like slab of something, man, that's going to cost me a pretty penny, and I don't know if I have the budget for that. Again, depending on situation, I would like to get a deeper desk. I think that's my goal. I got the standard IKEA battle station stuff, and I feel like I could have the desk be a little deeper. I got some good drawers for real. Or Alex got some good drawers for real. He does. Best thing I ever got from IKEA was a butcher block countertop I used for a double wide PC desktop. Makes sense. Honestly, those are good. So nice.
Huh?
Huh? Ultimax? 15 months? Maybe you could write off as business expense. I could, but I think the thing with me is like, there's a lot of stuff I probably could write off as business expenses, but I feel like it still costs you money at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And it's tough. It's tough. You got to have that capital to begin with, I guess. You know. Oh, it is Skullhead, yeah. So excited my Switches got shipped from Australia. Which ones did you end up getting? All right, now we can start soldering things in. Beautiful. Your friend has shared a link to a Home Depot product they think you would be interested in seeing. Thank you, Home Depot. That's a killer desktop. Ooh, that is nice. $3.99 for some nice teak butcher block live edge. Very pretty. My favorite wood grain, or whatever you want to call it, I'm a big fan of Spalted. Is it Spalted maple I like, or is it? Oh yeah, it's Spalted maple. Oh man. I'm a big fan of that. For whatever reason, I think it's gorgeous. And then I also like just very light colored wood as well. But Spalted maple holds like a very special place in my heart. It's so pretty. I don't know if this would be a good texture for a desk. I feel like it's very contrasty, but it's so pretty. Walnut's nice too. Spruce tree, good taste. Oh shit, should I have said spruce? Should I have said spruce instead? My bad, man. I bought this to store my Switch and tools. Saint, not even a word of a lie, bro. I have 2 of these. I have 2 of those exact same things. Well, I didn't buy them. My girlfriend did. And then I just kind of acquired them through her. Have you seen recovered wood from rivers? Is that considered reclaimed wood? I need like a whole wood. I need like a wood analogy, wood course. I don't know what it is. IKEA has so much damn stuff, but everyone has the same 5 things. I hate to say this because I feel like I'm a bit snobby saying this. I feel like a lot of stuff from IKEA is kind of ugly. Oh, let me turn this thing on. A lot of IKEA stuff is kind of like... It works well in some cases, but I should try a longer beard. I have had that. I always think I look very like... Even when I try to maintain it properly, I always feel like a bit dirty with a longer beard. Can I post a link of my... Go college. Come on, bro. Come on. Let's not be sussy. Pixar, it didn't happen. I got a flexi spot desk with rubber wood. Rubber wood? What color is rubber wood again? Is that like a type of wood rather? Or is that like, I don't know, is that synthetic something? I don't know. They have a nice sideboard I'm going to use as a starter coffee bar. Light brownish. Alpha, I saw your message by the way. I meant to say thank you, but I was eating dinner and I didn't want to like pick up my phone. But thank you, dude. I think you might have messaged me earlier in the day. I just didn't see it till dinner time. Oh, it is lighter wood. I bet it's flexi. So I hit season 6 in Star Wars Clone Wars animated series. Oh, I am invested now. I was already invested, but I am super invested now. I need to see what happens. I feel like the story is really ramping up now. In a very good, positive way. Like, oh man, I'm excited. I already know what happens, mind you, but like, obviously I think all of us do, but... I'm watching that right now? Season 6? Oh, no 5 right now? What episode in season 5? I'm not gonna lie, man. I started watching Star Wars earlier in the morning, and I was just working with Star Wars on in the background all day long. I couldn't wait for lunchtime because then I sat down and I just like... I think I made my... Yeah. I felt kind of bummy today, so I made myself a pizza pocket for lunch. That was my lunch while I watched an episode of Star Wars. I feel like to get really quality for a desktop would be just to get a piece of lumberyard. Yeah, I honestly, Trev, I think I would do that myself. I have actually some really like good looking feet for my desk right now. I guess legs more so, not feet. I have those like U-shaped feet, and they're kind of like industrial piping kind of looking things. So if I were to get like a really, really nice piece of wood from like a lumberyard, or even just like a cool piece of live edge wood, or I still might go like a concrete or stone path in the future. Stone would be super cool. I am super down to use stone, but that would have to be more of like a permanent fixture. Desk feet I can't. I'm sorry. I hope you enjoy that when you pick them up. I imagine they will smell pretty strong, so I look forward. Really? Dude, I'm excited. I'm probably going to do a little postal run probably tomorrow morning, I want to say. Or maybe I'll do it Saturday morning. Tomorrow I actually might have a lot of keyboard stuff to catch up on. I still have a big batch of switches to lube for tomorrow's stream, and then I have stuff to lube for Sunday's stream, I think. Finally home, the longest day of my life? Good or bad? Like a bad long day or a good long day? Yeah, I feel like I'm flying through this solder right now. Boring long? I get that. Strongest desktop would be horizontal laminated top with wood. What do you mean by that? I can share the links. This. Share the links. I'm curious. I'll take a look at them after stream alpha. Do you want it to be a surprise? And thank you again, Alpha. You're very kind. Seriously. Dude, when you get into soldering vibe, it's just, dude, that's kind of right now, like I'm in that soldering rhythm. I am just flying through it. It's a good PCB to solder too, mind you. If I can send you a picture of my setup, you could see. I actually have a setup place in Discord. I'm not gonna lie, some of you guys make me jealous with your setups. Just gonna put that out there. I do feel some jealousy, so smell them more. Really? Dude, do it. I have like an end goal. Like, do you guys have like a dream setup in mind right now? Like even like the color of the wall, like the position of a window, like everything. I have that in my brain. I just don't. I want to make it a reality one day, but I just don't know if I'll ever will be able to. You know, just something that I've always thought about. What my dream workspace would look like. I have a dream setup in mind. What temp do people usually solder at? I solder at 340. I don't know why I had to look at that. I should know off the top of my head. Mine is half done, but life got in the way. Maybe when I'm older. Yeah, that's the other thing. Life does get in the way, huh? Really does sometimes. I feel you there, bro. 340K? What? 340,000? About for what? Your setup? I think the most expensive part of my setup is probably the legs on the desk. I'm not even kidding you guys. The desk was 99. I'm pretty positive that shelf behind me was like 150. The legs were 180. And then I think I mean, you can count all the random drawers, but the drawers weren't that much. Each one I think was like, ended up being $80 for all the drawers. Well, each drawer, or each cupboard rather. Oh, Kelvin. I thought we were talking about desk space and setups and stuff for a second there. I was like, God damn, man, you rich. I basically built my dream setup during COVID. Do you have photos, Asian dude? I kind of want to see your dream space. I have an IKEA desk right now, but I really want to get an adjustable desk. Oh, like the sit stands, you mean, right? But they're all in my budget for now. Yeah, they do feel kind of pricey sometimes. I don't disagree. Mine was the house my setup sits in. Was? Yeah. For me, I would like a space, not only to do streaming, but I would like a toolbox, like a legit toolbox to keep everything in. And then I would absolutely love just a dedicated area to take photos in as well. Nothing huge. And then a small part of me really wants lots of natural light to flood the area, but a small part of me also doesn't want any natural light to flood the area. So I'm torn between what I want in the future. What is this one here? How do you think of this standing desk? Oh, those are pretty, actually. Wait, this is so pretty. I think I like that red. Is it a red oak finish that looks nice? The red oak's really nice on this one here. What's Tenon? Is that just like a gray? Cashmere white. Interesting. I think either the cashmere white or Tenon's the brand or whatever this is, or the red oak looks really, really pretty. That's a really nice standing desk. Kind of a little pricey though. This is nice, but that price is oof for such a thin, non-custom piece of material. Yeah, it's definitely a little pricey. It's a pretty looking desk though. Are you planning on getting that one there, Saint? Just a heads up, Tenon means you can't use clamp monitors. Oh, then that might be completely off the table. So wait, what does Tenon stand for? Because I like my clamp monitor arms. They kind of solve like a spacing issue for me. $2K for a desk? You know, I'm a big firm believer that brands can charge whatever they want to charge. There'll always be alternatives. If someone deems their work at $2,000, then I'm gonna let them charge $2,000. Doesn't mean I agree with it, but I try not to like harp too much on what people price things at. Okay, we're done soldering. I'm gonna quickly wash my hands one more time. Well, we are indeed ready to fully assemble this bad boy. One desk for your whole life and give it to your kids worth it? I agree with that sentiment as well. That's a good sentiment. It's a very, very, very good sentiment. That's kind of how I feel about even like certain things that I've purchased in my life. I'm like, yeah, it costed a little bit more, but at least this is something like I can potentially pass on, you know? Spruce, I'm gonna go look. Let me take a little peek-sees here. There's my Discord. Setup photos. You know, desks like that have a lot of character to them. Also, I like that you have like one wall that's one color and another like accent wall. I like that. But those like, I don't even know what to call them. Those kind of desks always have so much character. You know what I would personally do to that? I know it's obviously your setup. This would look probably so cool with like a felt desk pad. What do you have the monitor on? What is that? It looks so cool. Is it like a sound bar of some sort? I can't tell what that is. Is it like a drawer? I thinking about it kind of pricey, I agree, but I like to have a good monitor, mouse, and keyboard more than a desk. For me, cheap desks don't matter. I agree with that, Saint. I agree. But hey, if it's something you want to spend your money on, you do you, my friend. I think that if it makes you happy, ultimately, if you can afford it, that's all that matters. If it doesn't put you in a bad spot financially or anything like that, all that matters, my friend. Yeah, I'll use this one. Oh, GMK Aurora Polaris. That's a nice set. A 160-year-old woodworking level. Wow, that's kind of cool. That's got some history to it, huh? So it's sentimental too. That's really cool, man. That is genuinely super, super cool. I do think Rama hardware is pretty. I like the hardware that they have. It's It's kind of cute with the Rama Works logo on it. Would you guys say there's like an underrated keyboard in the hobby that nobody talks about but is actually super good? Do you guys feel that way? I kind of feel like a lot of the underrated stuff has come to light nowadays, but is there still like secret ones that exist? The Ven? Really? You think the Ven's underrated? Whoa, Nugget. Bakken Echo? Really, Chaser? I feel like it got its time in the. I feel like it got its time in the light. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like I feel like it had its time to shine, and it got its spotlight type thing. All right, let's also move this here, and then let's take off the weight because we need to put the daughter board inside. I like when you shine. God damn, my man. Swift 65. Oh yeah, that was a good board. You know what? You are right. That definitely is an underrated board for sure. Is that still available? All 40% are secretly underrated. All right, I'll give you that. Some of them are. The Ven never got the recognition it deserves. Why do you think that is? Do you think it just kind of went like under the radar for a lot of people? Bri, thank you so much for 8 months of being here, man. I hope you're having a great day today. Thank you, thank you. Undersized, says Bruce. I know it's the inside, but look at the weight. Look at the discoloration on the inside. Damn. The Ven just came out at the wrong time. Yeah, that's definitely, it happens to a lot of boards. Definitely something that can happen. Wrong place, wrong time for some stuff, for sure. Frog Mini, because it sounds different and better than the TKL version. I feel like the Frog Mini, though... Oh, this goes this way. The Frog Mini might have been a wrong place, wrong time thing as well. Because didn't the Frog come out at like a very awkward time too? Just got codes for a new game and I'm so excited. Which game? Does it go this way or yeah, it goes this way here. I'm pretty sure it goes that way. Frogs are just kind of awkward, like the frog keyboards are actual frogs. Oh my god. Definitely the Pluto. Dude, the Pluto 100%, man. Felt like it should have been more prevalent in the hobby, except it got overshadowed right when the Cycle 7 came out. And I think the Cycle 7's a great board. I didn't like the Cycle 7 because it didn't look good to me. Like, obviously super preference based. I just really didn't like the way the Cycle 7 looked. But it was such a good sounding keyboard that it's kind of like easy to say like, okay, this doesn't really matter. Yeah, we'll do it like this. Cable is super annoying here. like a Savage 65. I agree. I don't think it was that pretty, but some people really liked the way it looked, so it is what it is. Cycle 7 had neat colors too, but Pluto had just a prettier board. Yeah, like I think the Cycle 7 bezel wasn't for me. Just the lack of stuff on the Cycle 7 to make it have some character just didn't exist. So, but you're right, the colors did make it look really good. Feature set wise, jam-packed with awesome quality of life stuff. So that's where the Cycle 7 really picked up on, you know. Their coating colors were insanely unique. Yes, they had great colors. They had insane, I guess you can call it in-box stuff. Quality of life was outstanding with the Cycle 7. I just felt like the board was boring looking. Yeah, I'm super hyped for all of you guys to get it though, because genuinely, like, one of the better sounding boards that have come out at that price point. All right. XOX70 was fantastic at Pharrell. Oh yeah, dude, I'm so happy that Novel Keys is doing that. Super, super glad. We're gonna have this issue with the gaskets are slightly longer than the actual place to stick them in. Hope this they ship Cycle 7 soon. When was the estimated date for that? I unfortunately can't remember. I have an XOX70. It's my best sounding half-plate board I've ever typed on. Oh wait, dude, the XOX70 was a very, very nice keyboard. I thought it had like a very pretty design. I thought the XOX70 had some cool colors too. I actually really like that Nesson 810E though. Q4 this month? Oh, cool. So soon, very soon. A red Kaze? Why red in particular? Do you like red? I bought the red nerd tray. Oh, okay. I get it. I absolutely understand. I got a reply about Future Funk Round 2, and it was basically, yeah, we should totally do this. I'll get back to you. And that was the extent of the conversation. So unfortunately, that's all I can bring to the table for this convo, guys. There's not much else I can talk about. Burgundy is such a nice color. Yes. You know, now I want a board this color though. Like this particular orange, like in polycarb. That is my new dream. That is my new absolute dream. You love orange? I do love orange. I am big on the color orange. What can I say? It's a good color. Really? Can you link that to me, Skullhead? I know it's an Alice board, so I probably wouldn't use it too much, but I genuinely love the color orange these days, so I fucking hate these gaskets. Black center emblem. Oh, for the nerd coaster? Nice coaster. Thanks, guys. Always appreciate the kind compliments. All right, let's wipe this down on the inside a little bit. Buy it aftermarket, but this is the sale page. Let's see this. Oh, damn. That is a really nice orange. I slightly remember this keyboard. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time recalling it, though. Like, very slightly remember it. So now the question is, what kind of keycaps do we put this on? Do you have a set of Sumi? I do have a set of Sumi. This could look really good on this. I was considering, though, would you guys be open to finally using one set of PBT tonight? Because I have a decent set that's coming to mind that I think would look really pretty on this. So we could try something like that tonight. Alex, no toes. Adam, did your package come in? Did you get it? It did? Haven't built it yet? Hell yeah, my friend. We could do PBT tonight. Also, I can already tell there's so much compression happening with these gaskets. It is crazy. Greg would look wonderful. I know you guys want Greg. Trust me, I am well aware that you guys want Greg. No, PBT Greg. Why hasn't that been done? Real note. Why hasn't PBT Greg been made? I'll have to use some alcohol, some rubbing alcohol later and get rid of some of these fingerprints because these things are insane fingerprint magnets. Absolutely insane. Yeah, dude, the bottom of this particular board, because I have one too, and I've just touched it without having to build it. They're insane for fingerprints. Whatever the finish they put on the bottom is kind of ass. Unless the intention was for it to get fingerprinted, but I don't think that was. I personally like the look though. Holy panda build, indeed, indeed. All right, hear me out. I'm gonna bring out the keycap set. It's right here. I already know where it is. I think I know where it is. Yep, right here. I'm thinking this. Black on gray. Can you make Greg on Christmas but in green? Like the Grinch? Oh shit, I should plan that out. This is PBT. Isn't BOG PBT? It's not ABS plastic. I'm pretty positive this is PBT. It's PBT, right? I know they do both. This will look super stealthy. You like this set, Lynx? All right, let's put the keycaps on. I suggest this for this build only because it's Holy Pandas, and I think the PBT will add some flavor to the sound signature here. Damn, this is gonna look so stealthy with this. Been pretty busy. Hope all's well, dude. Kest, I hope you're doing super well, man. I know it's a busy month for a lot of people right now. I hope that you're just staying positive, man. I hope nothing Nothing's getting you down this this season, you know? I can't forgive Rama for holding my Kara. I can't forgive Rama either. I feel like an idiot when it comes to Rama stuff because I loved their product getting into this hobby. I just thought it was like the coolest thing ever. I really wanted to, like, you know, I don't know, man. I just thought it was cool, and I was like, that was the only kind of keyboard I was collecting at the time. Was every Rama release I just bought. And my trouble with them came in the form of the M65B. That's when I started noticing things were going downhill for me. And I was like, yeah, this just isn't it right now. And then the nail in the coffin. Well, okay, sorry, there's one more thing in between that, which was my thermal. Oh, no, that was after. The nail in the coffin for me was my Zenith came in, and the color was so off, and it also was super late, if I remember correctly. So that was like the nail in the coffin for me, on top of what was happening to other people. And then I had also picked up a Thermal Plus to support Wilba. And I think Wilba had to actually message the company because they weren't shipping mine out. Just like they forgot about me and they weren't answering support tickets. That was like the nail in the coffin part 2. I'm probably going to end up Cerakoting it. Or honestly, I might even just give it away because it's the color's not for me. Maybe someone else who likes that particular color will, you know, enjoy it, but not really my cup of tea. Scruffs.
Love all the content on the socials, Alex. Keep up the great work.
Thank you so much, Scruffs. I really appreciate the 33 months, bro. That means a lot, man. Is it pronounced Zenith or Zenith? Fuck, I don't know, actually, no. Is there a proper pronunciation of this? It's pissed yellow, right? Put Greg on it where it belongs? Well, no. If I even dare to utter this next sentence, you guys are just gonna get mad at me. So I'm not even gonna utter it. Zenith? Can you show us the color of mine? I have to go get it. It's kind of buried right now, but I'll see if I can grab it for next stream. Greg does not deserve to be on that board. Fatty, thank you so much for the prime. I hope you're having a good day today. Thank you. Greg deserves the world? Okay. Oh shit, I forgot how many keycaps are in these PPT fans trays. Oh, there's like one extra tray at the bottom. Why? Oh, probably to fit the box. Wait, does this not have a numpad in it? You have to buy that extra? That's kind of stupid. I thought this came with a numpad. Does it have? No, it doesn't. I'm going crazy. Why are there 2 arrow sets? Oh, these arrows are all the same? Profile. Huh? That's weird. Why are there 2 sets? I don't know. Look, and there's 2 sets of arrows. I think these are all the same profile, though, for that set of arrows. Is my set kind of fucked up? Alex, you're looking mad cute. Kenny. Oh my goodness. Kenny, don't make me blush right now because I might have to end stream early. Been a while since I caught a stream, been really busy, but I hope all is good with you. Dude, I hope all is better with you, man. I'm doing good. Like, I think I'm doing okay right now. Been a busy holiday season so far. A lot of stuff's just kind of like popped up out of nowhere, it feels. But I'm floating above water, you know? How are you doing? Other than being busy. I hope being busy hasn't deterred you from having some fun. Is there any other cheaper keyboards with the same layout that you know of? Oh, like this? You might want to wait for the NK Plus. Actually, I don't even know when that's coming out. Yeah, I need to ask Mike again. But if you like this layout, yeah, I'd suggest waiting for that. It's a fun layout for sure. Oh my God, please. Okay, that is not going in nice. Whatever. I'll put this in nicely later. I just hit my camera. So what do we think? Does it look good with this stealthy keycap set? Actually, is it too stealthy? Maybe Wob would work. Maybe it is too stealthy. Nah, I think this looks nice. I like more pop. Would you guys think this is too stealthy? Maybe it is too stealthy. Wob feels a bit overplayed, IMO. I know some people are kind of sick of white on black. I get it. That's why I thought maybe we could play it up with this one here today. Alex, what about Noir? I feel like we use Noir a lot. Like, truth be told, I feel like we use it a lot. All right, so this is the Zenith. Let's take a look at this from this angle. The weight's a fingerprint magnet. Got to clean that off. It's actually a nice looking keyboard. This is a little bit harder to display on my camera because it is just not shining any light. This is a very stealthy looking build today. We got some Holy Pandas, a brass plate. Very classic combo. The gaskets are a little bit compressed on this particular board, so I think this is gonna be a pretty stiff typing experience, but it's bringing back a lot of memories, to tell you that much. It definitely sounds like Holy Pandas, yeah. This is at one point how all my boards sounded, by the way. That spacebar has its own opinions and you will know them at length. A GMK spacebar? Yeah. Do I have one just like I can snag? Here, I'll grab this one from this board. Keycap puller. That spacebar sounds like a better version than my 100%, than that 100% from the other day. I'm a little disappointed with that board. I did reach out to, well, they reached out to me and then I also spoke to them. Apparently, they're sticking with the idea of using that really thick plate as a default plate. But I did request to take a look at the FR4. Oh, okay, the GMK sounds really good on this. Wow, it actually does sound really nice. I mean, we already can all assess that the PVT keycaps always sound a little bit off. But they are gonna let me build with the FR4 plate. So I'll see if that improves that Kangaroo board because I still want that board to work. It is so expensive though. I like the ABS plastic more personally. It has more like depth to it, you know? ABS wins yet again for me, but I don't think the other alphas are bad by any means. Like, they also have a neat little flavor there, call it what you will, but I do think the basiness on this spacebar is pretty nice. I don't know, man. This is fun. I miss Holy Pandas. I have one set left in my little storage area. I should definitely rebuild a keyboard with Holy Pandas. Could you compare the PBT Fans ABS cap versus GMK? Adam, I don't know if I have a set on hand right now, but I can go dig one up and then we can take a look. We need Alex to branch out with other profiles. I have a few profiles we'll be taking a look at soon. But you know what it is though? It's most clients request me to use Cherry, so it's hard. I have an MTNU set, but I have a special build plan for that. And I've already tried the prototype versions of MTNU. MTNU, or MTNU, whatever you want to call it. Very, very nice. I work for Novel Keys, so please make your own judgment call if I'm being biased there, but I felt like it, because it has like that cherry kind of height, it was very nice. It was very, very nice. Such a classic sound profile. I'm digging this. This looks nice. I'm gonna take some photos of this client's boards. I've been wanting to put this set on for a little while just to get something like super stealthy. So I think this would take some like really cool stealthy pictures, because I think this looks awesome on this board. The more I look at this, the more I like it. At first, I didn't know how I felt about this amount of stealth going on, but it's growing on me very quickly. Comfort-wise versus MT3, dude, MT-New isn't quite there compared to MT3, but dude, it sounds way better. MT3 sounds like ass. That's why I never really got into the profile. I have one or two sets of MT3, so I was like, okay, this is like nice feeling, and I just could not deal with this. It sounded empty, bro. Yeah, MT New is a little bit more on the sound profile, in which is kind of the norm these days, I'd say, where it's a little bit more like full, opposed to plasticky or, that's a good way to put this, empty sounding. So, take pictures of it with a pizza. Oh my goodness. All right, though, guys, that's pretty much the stream today. We'll be streaming again tomorrow. I have another client build, and then we have a different keyboard we're going to be doing on the weekend, which is the Milan. And that's going to be pretty fun. Then, what else do we have? Next week's going to be a pretty busy week, too. I'll give you guys some insight on next week. Oh, that's Twitch. Where's my build log here? Next week, I have Geoff's Special Unicorn happening on December 11th. We have the Alyssa round. I put round 0. I think maybe that was a typo on my end. The Alyssa. This is so the designer No Num Nums. This is a one-off Alyssa we're going to be doing. Then we have the Harbor 65, which is going to be a personal build brought to you by Skullhead, because Skullhead asked if we can get one done of that. We'll be using the cheese switches there. Or I might actually have another set that I'm hoping comes in on the 14th. So we might be using those switches that come in. And then we have the Alexa on the 17th. If you guys want, if you guys have a few minutes on December 24th, pop by the stream. I'll be doing one keyboard build, which is the derivative, but we'll be giving away 2 keyboards. So if you have some time, stop by. And then the other stream date where I think it's pretty fun, we'll also have a really fun stream on the 22nd, We're building Mr. Mike of Novel Keys. We're building his personal Geist. So that's going to be a pretty fun one too. So we have some interesting stuff coming up, and there's a lot of streams in between all this that I haven't even mentioned that we'll do too. So whatever you guys want to do. Because I think there's also going to be a red Envoy build randomly on one of these days too. You're in my calendar, sweetness. Hey, yo. Alex, you see the IC for the Cloudline 60? I did. I like Machina boards. They look so nice. Vanta paint is so fucking expensive. Oh, the one that's like that really black paint? Yeah. Red Envoy with Greg. Oh my god. You guys get to use Greg one time this month. Any 40s in the near future? Not that I have in mind right now. I've gotten approached about a few 40s, but they didn't really like pique my interest, and they were all kind of expensive. That's the other thing about the 40% boards. I know that's not supposed to be cheaper, you know, in a grand way, but a lot of the 40% I've been approached by are like $400 or $500, and it's just hard for me to like, I don't know, show that off and be happy about it, you know. So I just choose not to. Blamed it, Craigsism. Oh my god. $500 for a 40% is comical. It's kind of expensive. So excited for the 14th. Can't wait to see the harbor. 15th, Skullhead. 14th is when the switches come in. We'll be doing it the 15th though. I got you though, Skullhead. But yeah, that's pretty much the stream, guys. And then I am booked until January 2nd with fun builds. There's 2 other builds that'll be popping up in between that I'm very, very, very excited for, by the way. So actually 3 builds. There's 3 builds from now until December 12th that I'm like super pumped for that are not my own builds, like personal stuff. It's prototypes and stuff like that. Yeah, we have the Event Horizon. I haven't marked that on my calendar because I'm just waiting for it to arrive. We also have the Eden. The Eden's going to be really cool too. Like I said, half the stuff's not even on the calendar yet because I only book it when it arrives here. So there's a lot. Hey, but I just want to tell you guys I love you. And I really hope that you guys enjoy all the stuff that we do on stream. Eden by Penguin, correct. And we have a lot of fun stuff coming up. And I think there's going to be a lot of fun keyboards. Reminder, it's the holiday season though, all right? Watch your spending. Remember that, I'm not even remember. If you guys have the money to buy a keyboard, then do your thing. But if you guys are like struggling between a keyboard and maybe picking up like a gift for your parents or something like that, like don't get the keyboard. There'll be more time for that, you know. Don't go into debt for keyboards. You know, try to be a little bit financially responsible. If you guys are having a tough time this holiday, if you guys feel pressed for, you know, budget, whatever, take a deep breath. You're not alone. We're here with you. Come hang out in Discord. Don't stress yourself out. It's just the holidays. I feel like this year here is kind of like a weird one for holidays. It feels stressful for some reason. So, love you guys. Let's go find someone to raid now. I agree. I'm a big like, do something thoughtful. Whether it's like maybe even like it's wrapping a present really nice. You know, even if it's nothing inside, just like a card or something. Put some extra effort, make something look pretty. Give someone a hug. Tell them you love them. That's all, bro. That's it. I guess let's go raid Nine Eye. What's Nine Eye building? I feel like me and Nine Eye go live at the same time almost. All right, guys. Enjoy Nine Eye stream. Alkaboard that actually looks really cool. Super cool spring mount style. Interesting. Put a bow on yourself and tell them you're the gift. I would probably do something like that. Enjoy, guys. Take care. Have a good rest of your night, and love you. I'm probably going to get off here and make some popcorn and finish 1 or 2 episodes of Star Wars and head straight to bed because I am tired. Good night, everyone. Love ya.